kids, welcome back to Roto Talk.
Kids, it has been a while. Welcome back to the Geeks. Sorry, been really busy with work and travel and life and family and watching the country fall apart to shit, thanks to our liberal friends, what's not. So anyway, it has been an entire year since we built the Outboard. Like a year to the day, damn near, I think. I built it, I did some yard tests, fired it up, and whatnot, but this is literally the real Maiden. All right, you can tell I haven't run it because it's so clean still. I did throw some fuel in there. Looks like we should be okay. Stock 30, stock settings, 1.5 out. 3D printed the air. This is basically a splash guard that ZippKits, you can get off ZippKits. It's a 3D print and print it yourself for free. They don't charge for it or anything like that. This is the splash guard to keep the water out from the intake. And this is obviously our Lawless Cutthroat G drive. And my brother at Lawless was nice enough to send me this wicked carved out lower unit plate. The prop is from Joe at ZippKits. I don't remember what it is. So what we're I know, not much help, but this isn't the first time we're going to do this. Today is going to be just a, oh shit, let's see if JJ cannot destroy this fucking boat on his first run. I had a mishap not too long ago that I did not video. It was on an electric boat that I have a issue with. It's been a while. My cousins, the skiers, have been skiing nonstop because they've had state, nationals, and all these water skiing events, and they're in California all this week. They've just been skiing nonstop. So between work and my cousins skiing on the lake, it's been very difficult to get any water time of consequence. So you can see the water is getting low again. So yeah, we're gonna throw this pig in. I'm not gonna do anything crazy today. I don't even know if I'm gonna tune the engine. I might. I don't know. We'll see. And then we're just gonna run it and have some fun. I didn't even bring gas down. I got like 3/4 of a bag of gas. I want to get its feet wet, get used to it, because I've never driven a gas outboard before. This is totally freaking new to me. I can't believe I've waited a year to do this, but launching this boat by hand, maybe by yourself, not the best plan, but you know, I'm not going to have my smoking hot wife do it. And all my boat buddies are, well, my one buddy's Matt's over in South Bend. Maybe he'll come down for the next run for me. If you join our Discord, send me an email, I'll shoot you a link, or just whatever. Anyway, good group of guys. Maybe I'll have Matt come down here and help me out next time, because this is going to be a little touchy launching by myself. So really not a lot to talk about that we didn't before. I designed and 3D printed an oiler. This is an oiler tank that I designed, and just has a fitting on the bottom. And I got some automatic transmission fluid in there with a little bit of Marvel mystery oil, basically what we use for fogging fuel and nitros. And that is going into the lower unit. That lube shot there, joop. And the shaft is greased, but Joe said, and my brother from Lawless, sorry, he said, like, make sure you lube the living shit out of those shafts. They do not last long if you don't. So there you go. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get this thing all wired up, because there are 2 batteries. I did this kind of a half-assed way. I might change it in the near future. What do I do with my radio? I'm running 2 batteries instead of 1, which is kind of silly, but it is and it's not. The radio battery, which is the typical battery that I use for everything, is running throttle, servo, and radio. This 3S LiPo is only running steering, so should have plenty of juice forever. No issue there. Like I said, about 3/4 of a tank of gas, bag of gas, whatever. So how I put my cowl on, I 3D printed some dowels, and they just slide through, lock in like an RC car type of thing. So we're gonna hook everything up, make sure it works. I'm gonna turn off the camera. I'll put the deck on, fire it up, and we're gonna let her go and just cross our fingers. So let's make sure Everybody copacetic. Okay, no switches to go wrong. Okay. 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 Right, left, right, left. No idea what I'm doing, guys. I've only run electric outboards and nitro, so gonna be interesting. Throttle. Okay. All right, I'm gonna turn this off, put the canopy on, or the cowl, be right back. The cowl is on. Looks good. Now, if I can launch this pig without losing a toe, I'm gonna be happy. Have your drink now so you get numb. All right. Let us see what happens, eh? No, I have not thought this through. Everybody's like, don't launch it alone. Oh, shit. Especially you, JJ, because you're a fucking idiot. Yeah. Okay, make sure we're going the right way. Here we go, kids. Ooh, running real wet. Joe said, don't be surprised if you have to raise that lower unit up real high. Let's bring it in. Might be too high. Sounds like shit. Yeah, first off, our steering trim is way the fuck off. And look how high that motor is. That is why we're running like shit. And I don't think we were getting cooling, so I brought it in nick of time. How high that motor is. Why is that so fucking high? Alright, we're gonna let this bitch cool down for a minute. And I'm gonna lower this motor by a lot. Look at that. No wonder it wasn't running. Horrible. Look at that. All sorts of problems. All right, kids, be right back. All right, here we go again. So I did drop it all the way down. I'd rather have this thing digging and running like shit and get water cooling than having it super, super light and blowing up my engine. So as soon as I find my damn belt, we'll get the show on the road. I always lose the belts. Where are they at? Alright, let me find it. Here we go. Take two. Whoa. Tricky. Tricky. See? No mistakes edited out. There's still no water coming out of the engine. Not sure what's going on. I found the problem. That's why there's no water going up. All right, so let's pop. Strange. This. Come on. 5/8. That ain't gonna work either. Nope. Ah, shit. Be right back. Those of you that were thinking it was a broken shaft, 'twas not. Literally, my bowl screw got loose. That's it, kids. This set screw was loose. Okay. So, wow. I honestly thought we blew a shaft at first. I was like, alright. So, I won't bore you with the details. I'm going to go ahead and put everything back together, the prop, everything. We'll give it one more shot. Then I have to go to a meeting, and we'll come back and run again after the meeting if we're not successful. Be right back. Take 3. Now, as long as I see water coming out of here, make sure it's free. Yep, it's free. As long as I see water out of there, we're going to do it. We're going to send it. Here we go again, kids. Come on, baby. Now we have engine tuning issues. But I do see water coming out. All right, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's see. Yep, engine's not hot. Let me tell you what though, kids, that is not the easiest launch. Whew. All them years of playing 12-string guitar is paying off. All right, let's fatten this juice up a little bit. Okay. So we're going to go, it wasn't totally stock. So we're going to go half, 1/2. We're going to make it a little fat. Half, 1/2. Okay? We shall see what happens. Woo! Some tuning to do on that engine. Turns pretty good. But now I'm worried because I lowered that engine so damn much, thinking that was the issue. I think I need to raise it back up. I think we got too much water, too much prop in the water. That's terrible. That's full speed, by the way. Yeah. So bring it in. But at least it's getting water in it now. Good deal. Okay. Make sure pipe is still tight. It is. So, what do? Do we lean it out on the high and not mess with the engine height yet? I don't know. Pretty sure that's what I was at. Go a little bit with all that oil. Ooh, buddy. Let's try it with it just a little bit lean. Yeah, we can always pull it back in, and if it still doesn't work, man, look at all that oil. Damn. We'll, if it still doesn't work, we'll probably have to raise the engine back up, because I just think we're too much in the water now. That thing's plowing. I need to bring the engine back up. We'll just bring it back in. I remember where it was. Whew, look at all that gas. All right. I will bring it back up and we'll see what happens. It takes a while, so we'll do this off camera. Right, kids. So it has been an hour or two or three, and so I had to go to my meeting, which was my kids' school. So all the other video you saw before was real time. Took a couple hours off, went to the meeting, grilled the family some food, and now we're back down. So basically what I've done, again, JJ Roto Geek, I don't take out the errors of my ways. I put the engine back at the right angle that it was before, and because I thought when it was cavitating that it was the engine angle, and it wasn't. It was because our prop was physically loose. Okay, and it still seems, I didn't get that nut all the way on. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I put the angle back, raised it back up, so it's not all heavy in the tooth. And this is what, 8:30 at night. Now look how calm the water is. That's sticky water, however, not horrible for testing something like this that I've never done before. This will be the last run for tonight. If it's great. If it sucks, we'll finish it off tomorrow, because this is just getting long in the tooth for me. Just probably not the best day, and I'm missing a clip. That's okay. So we're going to throw it in. We're a little bit leaner than stock on the engine, but I got everything back up. We're going to make sure the water's coming out. We'll take her for a good run. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll finish it up tomorrow. So here we go, kiddos. Maybe. Okay. Better. It's still pretty slow. Not nearly where it needs to be. Still. But it's running. I think it's still too deep in the water. I mean, we're not even going half speed. Need to get that hull out. Now, and I'll play with it some more tomorrow. We'll do another run tomorrow. We're also running a stock muffler, not a tune pipe, so it's going to sound different, but this is way too slow. It ain't even, not even close. That's okay. That hull's running really wet. A tunnel should be like that. That thing's just running way too wet. We need to kick it up some more. Alright, but it did run. It's fine. Water cooling's working. Yeah, we're okay. So, pipe staying on. Happy days. So yeah, we got a long way to go. A long way to go. We got to get that hull out of the water. I lost my rear doohickey. I guess we only need the front one on. But yeah, other than that, it's running. We just need to get this piggy up and out of the water. That is the biggest issue right now. Okay, running really, really wet. Yes, the engine could be leaner. That's fine. I'm not worried about lean right now. I'm worried about just getting the hull out of the water. I'll worry about gaining speed later in the day. Okay, so tomorrow, hopefully, we'll do some more runs, and we're going to get this baby dialed in. We're going to get her so she's really flying. That was maybe a third of what full speed should be, but that's okay. Not worried. I know what this boat can do. I've seen them before. It's just learning it, getting it to come out of the water, and she'll be fine. So until tomorrow, kids, keep dry side up, which we did. I mean, if you flip this slow, that's pretty hard to do. But either way, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Don't give up and don't give in. Strength to rise up, strength to win, strength to shake the world.